Hello everyone. In today's session of Thoughtful Leaders, we have Dr. Chaitanya, who is the head of hotel management of Ajinkya DY Patil University. I heartily welcome you on our platform. College Dunya, sir. Sir, with your permission, shall we start with the questions?
Yes, thank you, Manish. Thank you for having me on this platform. And let's get started.
Okay, sir. Sir, my first question is, what is the latest courses that you are offering in your institute, which will help the students outperform and stand apart from the crowd?
See, we have two bachelor's degree programs that we are running here, which is bachelor's degree in culinary arts and bachelor's degree in hospitality and hotel administration. So anyone that has already decided he wants to become a chef, or if he wants to start his own restaurant, I'll ask him to go for a bachelor's degree in culinary arts. And the bachelor's degree in hospitality and hotel administration, it opens up various career sectors like retail, aviation, tourism, even BPO sectors, or any service-oriented industry is hiring hospitality professionals because they already know that these are the best people for the service industry.
Okay. Sir, moving on to the next question. What are the factors that make this program the best for the students to opt?
See, we are a private university, which means that we have we can decide we can create our own curriculum based on industry standards. Now, over the years, I've been working overseas for almost 15 years. I was overseas, and I have over 25 years experience. So what I feel is the industry is the graduates that are coming from the academics is not as per the industry requirement. Industry is changing rapidly, and curriculum hasn't changed that rapidly. So with these private universities, what it happens is we can decide our own curriculum. We can update our curriculum to match the industry as often as we want. We can, every year we update our curriculum. So we have introduced new courses like food photography, food styling, and these are the ones that can create new career opportunities for students. And 70% of this program is practical oriented and 30% is theory. And most of our faculties are overseas returned, which means they are updated with international standards. So which will help the students a lot when they go overseas.
Okay, that's a great insight about the course, sir. Sir, moving on to the next question. What will you say the best practices in the courses you are offering?
See, we are industry oriented. We have industry oriented curriculum. Apart from that, we encourage students to do business. So we have incubation center in the college where a student can come here, start his own business. See, if he starts his own business anywhere outside, there is a lot of investment required. And if it fails, there is chances of all the investment going down. But here in the university, we have a lot of 7,000 students are studying here. There is enough business for students to practice their business. So I give them a space for them to start their own business, and we don't charge anything for that. And they can start their own business. And if the business is successful here, they can do that setup outside. And we help students to start their own businesses outside also. This incubation center, along with the incubation center in the university. So we have school-wise incubation center, which is dealing with food-related businesses or hotel businesses. And in the university is also helping us. Central Incubation Center is also helping us in creating. A restaurant requires multiple things, like a website is required, where computer science engineering is helping us create a website. There is videos and photographs that needs to go on the website. Film and media is going to come and shoot their videos and photographs. So they are going to create a business-ready environment for all our businesses. So each department will help each other. A school of management can do an incubation of food businesses in the hotel management. So there are a couple of businesses that we have done like that.
Okay, sir. Sir, moving on to the next question. What are some of the valuable insights of the program that you are offering at your institute?
See, again, this is we are industry ready courses, and we update our curriculum as much as possible. So this year we are introducing a course called Monetizing Social Media, which no other university or no other courses of hotel management students can have. So there are a lot of career opportunities that are opening up in social media. So we actually teach them. We update the curriculum as much as possible. So food photographies and food styling. Again, this is the new career opportunities and entrepreneurship development. So and most of it is practical oriented. So when they go into the industry, they're immediately absorbed. 100% placement ready courses. So there is no way that a student that passes out of this course will be unemployed. Immediately, we are actually placing them 3 times during the course of their study. There is industrial training in second year, there is internship in third year, and once they finish the college, then we have to place for them for the job. And all 3 times we never fail to place a student into the job or industrial trainings.
Okay. Sir, how does the program ensures that the students are being prepared for the future?
So the future is uncertain. Things are changing rapidly. Like last 1 year, people have already known how much it has changed. What we learned before is not the same as what it is. What we do is we try to teach students how to learn instead of teaching what to learn. So basically, there is self-study sessions that we are conducting, and it is research oriented. So 50% of the course that we teach is faculty oriented, and 50% they are doing self-learning and research. We encourage students to do a lot of research, because eventually research is what's going to help them. There are things that they are learning today that they might have to unlearn them and relearn a new skill. So if what we are teaching right now, it is not enough, maybe 3 years down the lane, what we teach now is not enough. They have to keep on learning new things. And the way we are teaching, the research way of teaching will help them a lot in eventually in their careers.
Okay. Sir, moving on to the next question. How did you train yourself and the faculty members to deliver this program to the students?
See, we have a constant faculty development programs in the industry, and we have also MOOC programs that or self-learning platforms where our faculties have to mandatorily go through some training programs. So without this, they are not eligible for continuing in the next year. So a lot of faculty development programs. We make sure that every faculty is spending at least 7 days in the industry, learning new technologies or new things that is happening in the industry. And also, since technology has rapidly changed our world, and a lot of MOOC courses are self-learning platforms, they have to update their skills constantly.
Okay. Sir, moving on to the next question. How do you tend to build an industry connect with this program?
See, again, we have 2 times we are placing students in the industry, second year and third year. Apart from that, we have constant professionals from the industry that are conducting seminars or webinars in the school. They're conducting workshops. Also, we have about 8 different MOUs from the industry people. And what we do is with these MOUs is a knowledge exchange program. So one thing is they are giving us trainings to the students. Also, they have their professionals in the industry that require training, and we are the education institution. So we are creating a knowledge exchange program wherein if the industry requires certain skills, they can come and get trained with us. And if we need any skills from the industry, or if our faculties need any skills from the industry, they are training us. So this industry exchange program has created wonders for our college, wherein everybody is updated, and industry is also happy with us because we are training their untrained staff So we are training here in the college.
Okay, so moving on to the next question. What were the challenges that you have faced while including this program in your curriculum?
See, updating curriculum to meet the industry standards and to meet the new demands of the industry is always challenging, because the faculties also needs to get updated with their skills, and and conducting this faculty development programs while while this curriculum is still going on. We have to spare some time, faculties have to spare some time to learn new things, because some of them courses we can actually get external faculty to teach those courses, but some of the courses which are required for the industry, specifically hotel industry and restaurant industry, our faculties have to get updated to that. So sometimes it gets challenging to find time for updating their skills. All right.
Okay, sir, what are the different types of projects that the students are working on through this program?
See, we have an incubation center. Through this incubation center, there is faculty incubation center called Sizzlers International, which is a tech incubation, wherein faculties are helping students or professionals from the industry or unorganized sector of restaurants to club them into one brand, and the collective branding will give them more advantage. So we are doing this free of cost for the industry professionals and our own students. So we are creating multiple brands like that. We are creating a food truck, like Cafe Delicious is our own food truck concept, where we are creating a food truck concept, and that truck can be placed in multiple locations, and multiple trucks can be created with that, with the same brand. So when there is a same brand, people already know, people that are living in one part of the city, when they travel to other part of the city, they already know that this is the same brand of food truck. So I get this same standard of quality is what their expectation will be, and the business will grow like that. So apart from that, we are cake shop is what we are developing, one more cake shop, and Uni Eats is another tech incubation that we are starting, wherein we are certifying certain restaurants. So something like ISO certification, but for food industry. So if they see that certification, that Uni Eats certification is there, that means customers already know that this brand is certified by Uni Eats certification. So they have more confidence compared to, especially post-COVID, people are more health conscious, more safety conscious. So if our brand logo is there in that, that means that establishment is clean. So there are multiple incubations that are working out from our from our college here.
Okay, so moving on to the next question, what are the benefits and career option after pursuing this course?
See, hospitality and hotel management course is something which has a vast or wide varieties of industries that hire us. So 90% of hotel management students for the past 20 years that I know of have left the core hotel and restaurant industry and joined other industry, because other industries are welcoming hotel management students. Back early 2000s, BPO sector was booming, and most of the students that came out of hotel management are trained in service oriented and customer service. So BPO sector absorbed it rapidly, and event management, even software industry is absorbing, tourism industry is absorbing our professionals, retail industry like Geomart or DMart, these people are hiring management positions from the hotel hospitality students, property management sector, resorts. There is a wide aviation industry is another industry that's hiring a lot of hospitality professionals. So once you start with hospitality degree, a wide variety of industries open up to you. And especially in my case, I was actually a business consultant for a software industry for almost 4 years. So wide varieties of options open up for all the students here.
Okay, sir. Sir, moving on to the last question of the day. What is the message that you want to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Current youth should always be inquisitive. They have to have that. They have to keep on developing their skills. See, once you go out of your college has only taught you how to go into the industry, how to get your first job. But for you to develop more, you have to keep on learning. Learning does not end with the college. Learning is constant. I am 45 years old. I'm still learning new things. So web designing is something that I didn't know before, but web designing is required for me to develop my restaurant. So see, before web designers used to design your website and it used to be static. Now static websites are not required. We need to constantly update our own website. And if you are a culinary professional and you have a website, if your website is not updated every day, that means there is something wrong with you. So you keep on learning new things every day. Every day will be a new challenge, and keep updating your skills. Keep on learning. Sometimes 5 years down the lane, whatever you learned may be obsolete and you need to learn new things. So every industry is going through changes, and this is what I tell all my students to keep on updating your skills.
Okay, that's all for the day, sir. Thank you for connecting with us, sharing your availability with us for the interview session. It was a wonderful session, and I have gained more insights about the course at ADPIPU University. And I hope the students who will be viewing this video in future will get more insights about the course. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining with us. Have a great day.
Thank you, Manish. Thank you for having me on here.